This is Darshini, currently pursuing first year MBA in Knowledge Institute of Technology. Here we're going to see about an entrepreneur named called Sunil Mittal. He is a prominent Indian entrepreneur best known as the founder and chairman of Bharati Enterprises, which includes Bharati Airtel, one of the world's largest telecom companies. He has been celebrated for his transformative impact on Indian telecommunication industry and for building business empire from modest beginning into a global powerhouse. He was born in Lusitania, Punjab in 1957 into a business-oriented family. His father, Sat Paul Mittal, was a member of parliament. He attended Weinberg Allen School and later graduated from Punjab University, Chandigarh, with a Bachelor of Arts in Economics and Political Science. From early on, he was determined not to follow his father's political path, but instead carve out his own place in business. His early entrepreneurial steps. First venture, in his age of 19, Sunil Mittal started a small business making a crankshaft for bicycles in Lusitania. The capital was modest, borrowed from his father, estimated around 20,000. Diversification in manufacturing. Over the next few years, he also got into a manufacturing yarn, stainless steel sheets, parts for surgical utensils, etc. Next, in 1980, with his brothers, he sold some of the small factories and set up Bharati Overseas Trading. They did import and export of agricultural and industrial items, including stainless steel products, brass, and plastic components. He also imported portable generators from Suzuki, Japan. Setback and flexibilities. One of the generator importing business he set up was banned by the Indian government, which forced him to adapt and change direction. Entry into a telecom and rise of Bharati. Uh, Phone hardware manufacturing. Around 1984 to 85, he saw an opportunity in push button phones, as opposed to rotary phones, then imported in India. He started assembling them domestically via Bharati Telecom Limited in technical partnership with Siemens, Germany. The big leap came when liberalization happened. In 1992 to 1993, India began to open up a telecom sector. Mobile licenses were auctionized. Mittal bid for one of those and won. Using that, Bharati launched a mobile service under a brand Airtel, starting in Delhi 1995. Growth and international expansion. From being one of many telecom players in India, Airtel under Mittal grew rapidly. Today, as of 2025, Bharati Enterprise, Airtel being the flagship, operates in many countries across Asia and Africa with hundreds of millions of customers. The strategies and strength and the turning points. Start small, focus and opportunities. Mittal did not begin with the telecom or big capital. He started with a small manufacturing bicycle parts and then moved to a import business, then manufacturing phones, and then telecom service as the opportunity become available. When an import like generators was banned, or when regulations changed, he found a new path, moving from import to manufacturing. The opening up of India's economy and telecom sectors in the early 1990s was a huge opportunity. Mittal was ready to act, getting a mobile license in that window was critical. Partnerships and technical tie-ups. Early on, he tied up with the foreign companies like Siemens for technical loan, how used import license, etc. This allowed him to bridge gaps in technology or manufacturing capability. Aggressive expansion and scale. Once the telecom business took off, scaling quickly mattered, rolling out services, expanding into a new geographies, building infrastructure, customer acquisition, etc. Bharati Airtel has become one of the largest telecom company in multiple continents. Diversification. Bharati Enterprises did not stay only in telecom. Over time, they branched into insurance, real estate, malls, hospitality, agriculture, food processing, digital infrastructure, etc. This helps spread risk and grab opportunities. Though Bharati Foundation, He has invested in education and rural development, uh, building schools in rural areas, offering free education, midday meals, etc. This builds a goodwill and has a social impact. The challenges he has been faced: regulation and policy risk, import bans, licensing restrictions, telecom regulations, all of this could. He had to navigate India's changing regulatory environment. Capital intensity and infrastructure. Telecom is expensive. Towers, spectrum, license, maintenance, network infrastructure, scaling across states, countries is difficult. Competition, both domestic and international competitions, and price wars. Also, technological shifts, demand changing from voice to data. Market and operational risk, issues like network quality, customer service, regulatory fees, taxes, spectrum renewals, etc. Adapting to a new technology, like moving from hardware and phones to data, internet, digital services. Missing a tech wave could be harmful. Current status and scale. Bharati Enterprises, a large Indian conglomerate with interest in telecom, real estate, insurance, etc. Airtel has of recent data. Airtel serves hundreds of millions of customers across India and Africa. It is one of the top telecom operator globally. Sunil Mittal has been consistently listed among India's richest. Awards include Padma Bhushan in 2007 and in 2024. He was ranked seventh on Forbes list of India's richest tycoons with a net worth of 30.7 billion USD. The lessons and takeaway from his journey are: first generation entrepreneurship is possible with vision and grit. Mittal came from a modest business family, though with some resources via father, but not an enriched business empire. Building something large took steady moves over decades. Be alert to regulatory changes. And the liberalization of telecom in India in the 1990 was a turning point. Those who could have been fast benefited. Diversify but stay close to the core strength. Metal expansion leveraged what the business already knew: infrastructure, logistics, customer networks, and they are not completely random. Invest in people, social capital. Social responsibility can also lead to a reputation, legitimacy, and long term sustainability. Adaptability, willing to change models, who needs when manufacturing parts to be importing to manufacturing telecom hardware and offering services is a crucial. Sunil Mittal achievements have earned him a numerous accolades, including the Padma Bhushan, for his contribution to Indian industries. His success underscores the power of innovation, partnership, and adaptability in entrepreneurship. Sunil Mittal's journey exemplifies how vision, resilience, and strategy expansion can turn a modest state into a global leadership, making him a role model for aspiring entrepreneurship. Thank you.